I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain with it, I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. I just keep going, no, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. This video is gonna be kind of different. I'm gonna show you guys how to edit, like, you know, the top pro editors like LMGK, Numby, Clerke, and a little bit of how I edit. But yeah, basically I already recorded this for like 5 hours yesterday, but I realized today that none of my audio was, like, my mic wasn't working, so there was no audio in the video yesterday. So I just decided to redo it here. I'm not gonna waste any of your time. I'm trying to make this short and simple. Alright guys, when you're opening up a new project, you could use these settings right here. These are the settings I use. 2560 by 1440, the 60 frame rate, or you could put just like the 59 double thingy, but I just put 60. Off, 8-bit, best, Gaussian, non, disable sample, and then, you know, just that. Basically, I already got some stuff laid out here. All the links, again, will be in the description for most of the stuff I'm using. But today I might be using Sony Vegas Pro 16 just because, I don't know. But basically what you want to do is add all your clips and cinematics and stuff for the intro, outro, and stuff. Over here I already got some stuff pre-placed, you know, so I won't waste any of your time. Let me just drag in the rest of my cinematics right here. Alright, so, alright. Also, I forgot to add my song, but let me just find it real quick. I'm gonna be using Nevermind. My bad. Never Change by this guy. I got no clue because I guess I don't think it has copyright. Hope so. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, and if you only have like 1 or 2 tracks here, you're just gonna right click and add a track, either audio or video, whichever one you need. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the timeline, and then I'm gonna go up because I don't know why I can't like zoom all the way out right now. It's not working for some reason. I'm gonna go ahead and for my cinematics, I'm gonna hold Control and just like drag this all the way down so it's like as small as possible. Same thing for here, for all these, basically, just for now, just so I could see how long my cinematics gotta be. And normally I was gonna use this as my first clip, but in the video yesterday it was a bit too long to be the intro clip, so I'm gonna just use this one. I'm gonna make this one the end clip. But yeah, let's just see how. Here, let me go up, remove this displacement map for now. I'll show you guys that later, and just work on the cinematics for now. So basically, when I held Control and I minimized it, it basically just made the clip faster, like fast forward type thing. Okay, so the song does start pretty late, so we're just gonna go ahead and shrink this to when it starts, maybe like right there. This cinematic is supposed to be at the end. Okay, so basically now that we got our cinematics there, we're gonna need to time them with the like beat drops or somewhat in the beginning. So the thing is, I'm just gonna minimize this until he starts singing. So like maybe like right here.
Just been so long.
Yeah, put that over there, and then we're gonna actually go ahead real quick just so it's easier for us to sync our thing. We're gonna trim our clips, you know, make them smaller from when we start fighting or so. So right here, I'm gonna just do it when I start editing, like that. Just press S to trim it, and then
That's just for promotion.
And then maybe like right there, delete the excessive time. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these clips in now, and then from there we're just gonna continue because I'm trying to figure out.
Just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerve.
So the first beat drop's around right here now. It's like 11 seconds. So I think I'm gonna trim this these clips right here to make the exactly. Do I make these shorter or do I make this longer? I'm gonna try making this longer.
Phony, phony, phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerve.
Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm gonna just make that longer. See how this goes.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
Alright. So basically, I'm gonna just, start the song a bit like there. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually just make this shorter right here. Now, don't hold control this time. Just minimize it regularly. Because actually, I'm gonna just back that up. I'm actually just gonna shorten this a bit, so maybe like as soon as this thing right there goes in screen. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play.
I've just been so lonely, lonely.
So as soon as he says I just been so lonely, lonely, that's where I'm gonna make this clip up here. So I'm gonna just minimize. I'm gonna make these shorter.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. So damn phony. Just get out my way.
Okay, let's say that I make this long. So if it shows that the clip ends right here and it repeats itself, you're just gonna go ahead, hold control, and then just stretch it out until the end of the clip, and then you can close that in like that.
I just keep.
Alright, so the next beat drop is right here. What you could do is just press M, and then it'll mark the beat drop for you, so then it's easier from there. And then I'm gonna just go ahead, drag this to where I get the kill, basically the 200 pump, and then I'm gonna go on this side, drag it. Don't know why I can't drag it anymore. Just move this here for now. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and drag it accordingly. So I'm just gonna drag it accordingly and
drifting away, and I can't complain, swear that I'll be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
You know what, I'm just gonna start it from right there.
Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away, and I can't complain, swear that I'll be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
Why is this
I just keep going, no,
Alright, so yeah, just because of the weird beat drops and stuff and the clips I'm trying to use, I'm just gonna have to make this first clip a bit short, even though it's supposed to be longer than the rest, if not like all equal. As you can see, the second one is just the longest. It doesn't really matter though, just for this video I'm just showing you how to edit, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is how it looks right now with it kind of synced.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, phony, phony.
What I'm actually gonna do here is I'm actually just gonna bring in the regular one so I can compare something. Yeah, I'm about to say what the heck. There we go.
Lonely, lonely, lonely.
Yeah. So okay, now this is how it is while it's synced.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, phony. These niggas acting phony, phony. Niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through.
Now that I've synced my clips and these cinematics, what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and right click and add velocity to each and every one of them. So just quickly add velocity, and then we're gonna go ahead and drag this up to like around maybe like 500, and what I'm gonna do is just look at where this, like around right here or so. I'm just gonna double tap and then just drag this down, or just press set to normal. So it looks like it made it like faster until the beat like kind of stopped. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're also going to do the same thing at the end. But here at the end there's no velocity mark, so we're just gonna double tap there to add one, and then we're gonna drag it up to 500 once again. And then after we're just gonna go to,
Been so long.
we're just gonna go right here, double click again, set to normal. And then if you could see there, if you have any of these like that show that the clip ended there, you could just go ahead and hold control and just drag, wrong clip, my bad. You just go ahead, hold control, and then just drag it out until it disappears, and then put that back there, and let's see how it turned out.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely.
Okay, so I'm just gonna drag this a bit more out, like right there maybe, and then set to normal again.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely.
Okay.
Acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn.
Alright, so once you're done adding the velocity to all the clips, what you're gonna do now is, let's just see how it turned out.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony.
Alright, so what's next is, if you don't have a track up here already, which I already have like 3, let me just delete this, I don't know why it's up there. I'm gonna go ahead and insert another video track, so it goes up there. And then now what you're gonna do is actually go ahead, go onto your first clip, and then go on to media generator, and it's just search up text. Just wait for it to load. Then you're gonna actually go ahead and drag the legacy text on here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead. I already have a preset. You guys could just copy if you guys want. I have it set to highlights. I have the Dimbo text if you guys want that to also be linked in the description. You just have to extract it and install. So yeah, just these are my settings for here. You don't change anything here, you don't change anything here, and then these are the settings on this side. And then I'm gonna just go ahead, where is it at? I have this number 4, alright. And then you're just gonna go ahead and drag it to the first clip. And then you're gonna go ahead and pull out another one. And I also have a preset for this, it's called Twitch. Don't know why it does that. But you could do whatever you want for the second and third one. You could do your Twitter or your creator code. I don't have a creator code, and I don't really use my Twitter, so I'm gonna just do my Twitch. Okay, and then again, same stuff. Alright, drag this to there, and then you can add another one. And then for this one, just go to Twitch again, and then just put that. I'm also gonna, it says edited by, just save it. Alright, now I have all 3 same settings again for this one, and then just drag it down to the end of the clip right there. And let's just see.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so.
Alright, so now what we're gonna do is actually go ahead and add some drop shadow. We're gonna go into video effects and type in shadow. Just wait for it to load. As the drop shadow, I think this is my preset right here. I'm not 100% sure. I just drag it onto the clips. Yeah, this is my preset. You guys can just copy all these settings, and then just add it for all 3. And then this is how it looks. Just make sure it's my settings. Yeah, it should be my settings. Alright, so once you have your draft shadow on, what you're gonna need now is basically, I'm actually drop this to this one right here. I don't know why it's all the way up there. Alright, now that you have your text done, you're gonna go ahead and go to your project media and get your displacement map and just put it up here. You could press U to detach and then the audio and then delete that. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this to hello. There it is, delete track. And then what I'm gonna do is actually just hold control and just drag it out for the whole clip, and then
I've just been so lonely.
I think it's good. And then what you want to do is actually go ahead and press more, edit visible button set, show all, okay, and then you're gonna press this one right here. You're gonna put custom, and then you're gonna go ahead and press Vegas displacement map, press add, okay, and then you're actually gonna go ahead and put 0, 0, 2, and then again 0, 0, 2. And you're just gonna go ahead and it should look like this. You should get your
I've just been
text.
so
But if you could tell,
lonely.
it kind of goes around in the borders and stuff, and it kind of looks weird. So what you want to do is go ahead and press this crop button right here, and you're just gonna drag it out like that. Should be good, I think.
I've just been so lonely.
Now it's only on your text.
I've just been so lonely. I've been so damn lonely.
Yeah, if you don't like how the movement is, like if it's too fast or too slow, you can just hold control and move it accordingly. But for the sake of this video, I'm not even gonna bother with that. But yeah, once that's done, you can go ahead and then you click this, and this. I don't know what that does, to be honest. I joke. And then you could go, and then now that you have that done, if you have this on the second, like one right here, you should put it like 2 slides above, because there's gonna be more stuff to come. And then what I'm gonna do here, you could do different things, like as I said before, your Twitter or so, or your creator code. But I'm gonna just drag in my Twitch PNG right here and put it right on top of here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just drag this up and then drag this down, just switch spots.
Just been so lonely.
Then the Twitch logo will be under my text, and then I'm gonna just go to the crop button and just, you know, make it smaller so it can fit like properly. And I'm gonna rotate it like this way maybe, and then I'm gonna move it a bit up. I don't know, you could just play around with this and just get it how you like. I don't know, get something like that, and then you could go ahead and lower the opacity right here to like 68 or so, and then it's like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move this slightly down, something like that. I'm just rushing it right now. It doesn't look the best, but it's gonna look something like. Again,
I've just been so lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony. Acting so.
Okay, so once you're done with that, we're basically almost done with the intro. All we gotta do now is go ahead and add a 15 seconds fade on each side. So, like not 15 seconds, but those numbers right there, get them to 15. I don't know, it's milliseconds or something. For all these PNGs slash texts. Yeah. So you're gonna have all these like that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and go to transitions and go to 3D blind. You're gonna go to 3D blinds, and then get spin. Put it in the beginning right here. And you're gonna get the spin effect. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and add this spin effect on this side, but I'm gonna put right to left. And then I'm gonna go ahead for this one. You could it's kind of different every time. You could do clockwise, that's alright. But I sometimes do this gradient white right here, soft to noise. Just put that on the beginning. First two. Right there. And then for this last one, I sometimes do barn door. So I'm gonna go get this one. Add it to the beginning. And then a vertical out no border for the end. So I fixed the text. It doesn't look as good, but it kind of works. I'll put it back to that. Okay, and what I like to do sometimes is just go ahead and just pull this in a little bit. This too. And don't do it to the 3D blend just because that one's already, yeah, something like that. So yeah, you just want to move it a little bit, not too much. And then this is basically how it turns out. It's a bit laggy again.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
For here, actually, I think I could put it to
Phony, phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
Alright. So now that we're done with that, we're basically done with the whole intro. That took longer than expected, and it usually takes long. It's usually so time consuming, but yeah, that's most of that. So we're basically done with that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna overlap that just a bit, so we could get a little bit of transition there. You guys use other transitions, but I just normally use the transition on here.
Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
So I synced this clip since the beginning, if you guys saw.
Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
So now we basically just have to add the effects and stuff. So let's just go ahead, start off with velocity. That's what you normally start off with. Use your arrow keys. Look for as soon as he gets killed, or like as soon as like his name pops up right here. And then just go double tap there. Just move that a little bit. Alright, and then we're just gonna go count 10 steps on to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just double tap there. Some people do 5. You could do 5, but I just prefer 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in there and then set this one to 200. Set this one to 50.
Swerving through lanes.
Yeah, but basically it goes like faster here, and then after it just goes into this type of slow-mo effect after you get the 1 point.
Swerving through lanes,
So yeah, let's just add a velocity to all the clips first, so we can get that out of the way. This clip, right as soon as you get the name tag or so, you're just gonna put point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add another point, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another point on that side, and then again set of 200, set of 50, and then you can see
I be drifting away, and I can't complain.
Alright, and then yeah, this clip right here is kind of
drifting away, and I can't complain. Swear that I'll be okay. We are not the same. No, I'm never gonna change.
Why is this
I just keep going.
Alright. So the beat drops. I don't know why this marker's right here. Why is this So look when the name just first pops up. As soon as you get the kill. Right there. gonna go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then go back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're gonna put this to normal, or just leave it as it's already at normal, set to 200, set to 50, and then why is this
I just keep going, no, I've been.
Alright, so there we go. We could just go ahead and just cut the song right here and delete it. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, once you're done with the velocity, which is pretty easy, you're just gonna go ahead and right where this 200 velocity point is, you're just gonna split it right there, and you could just do that with all your clips. Right there, because that's where we're gonna put the effects. We're gonna put the effects on the second clip. This clip again is a bit long, but it's whatever. I'm just showing you guys. Normally I don't have this big of a like after the kill thingy, but so whatever. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, and for effects you want 3 different effects. You're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna copy the effects from my other montage just so I can show you guys. But I'm gonna paste it into attributes, and then if I go to settings, I'll show you guys all the settings and how to add them and stuff. So we got shake here. I'm gonna just save these presets so I don't have to later. Just save it. Alright, so for shake, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna press effects, and then after you're most likely gonna be on a screen like this, and then just look for your shake. Also, if you guys don't have most of these effects, is because you need to get a Sapphire plugin. I have a link in the description, I think. Oh yeah, right here. I shake, you're gonna press add, you're gonna press OK, and then it'll add. I'm just gonna remove it since I already have it. Alright, so once you add your shake and other thing, you're gonna add shake, S-blur, brightness and contrast, and I sometimes add this occasionally on some clips. You don't have to. I mainly add these 3 on most of my clips. This one is just a bonus for like some clips. You don't want to overuse it. But yeah, you're just gonna go ahead and put on these settings right here. Add these settings, you're just gonna press this time little thingy right here. And then for S-blur, you guys can pause these settings right here. So yeah, and then basically once you add the effects, you press the little animate button right here, and it should add a keyframe on the timeline. If you don't want the blur, let's say you don't want the shake for the whole like end clip or so, you could just like click around right here, add keyframe, and then it should be, it'll only do it for the, like the first like couple seconds and stuff. But yeah, you just go ahead, press that animate button. Same thing for S-blur, just copy these settings and then press this little animate button. Let me save this. And then for brightness and contrast, you're gonna go ahead, put these settings in again. You're gonna put animate button, but for this one, once you put the animate button, brightness and contrast, I'll bring it down here, and then you're just gonna drag this to like around right here or so. You could do it for longer or so if you want, but around right here, and then you're just gonna add keyframe. So it's right here. So then the brightness and contrast only goes in like the beginning portion until like, yeah, and then it stops. For color corrector, you're just gonna add it, and I'm pretty sure you don't really change any settings. You just choose whatever color you want. Like I'll just show you guys in a second here, but just in case, these are my settings. Let me show you guys how to get that color corrector. You just basically go to video effects, and then you search up this is what you just do for all the clips. You could either press this effects button or just right here. And then you go to color corrector, and then you just take whichever like type of color you like. I think the one I put in was either like this red, or I customized it a bit. I think I customized it. I think I took this red and I kind of customized it a bit to make it a bit pink. You can just take defaults and also customize it. But just drag the clip onto the clip. I already have it here. So yeah, let's see how this looks now. So we're gonna
Just get out my way.
yeah. So and then why you split it here is because you add all the effects on this clip. So then as soon as you get to 200,
swerving through lanes, I be drifting away.
and then basically what you could do right here is go ahead, and for the rest of your clips or so, you could just go ahead and press right click on that clip, press copy because it has all the effects, and then after you can go ahead to this clip, you can press paste event attributes or so. Keep in mind sometimes when you have different velocity and you copy and paste, you could your velocity could change here, which is sometimes bad. I don't think it matters in this clip, but keep that in mind. What you could do is go ahead and right click, take out velocity, and then you could copy the event attributes, just copy them, and then you could just like undo it, and then your velocity will be back on. But what I'm going to do for this clip right here is go to effects and just remove this effect, color corrector. As I said, I don't use that too much. I just mostly use those.
I be drifting away, and I can be drifting away, and I can't complain, swear that I be okay.
But yeah, as I said before, if you don't want the blur to stay on for like long, like if you could see right here the velocity, the what's it called? You can see the brightness and contrast come in for like a quick second and then go out. If you want the same thing for the blur, which some people do, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that real quick. So you can go to blur right here. Yeah, so you can go ahead, and if you don't want it to last too long, you can just go ahead on shake right here. For example, you just add a keyframe right here, so it only like be on for like the first couple seconds or the first couple milliseconds, or you could just, I don't normally do that, so I'm gonna just take that out.
Drifting away, and I can't complain.
Also guys, before I forget, you could move this a bit in, like you could move this a bit in either way, about like 0.20 something, it'll be way more visible.
Through lanes, I be drifting away, and I can't complain, swear that I be.
Same here on this end. To look for other transitions and stuff, so you could just overlap that for every single clip, and then you'll get a free easy transition. You don't have to install anything or anything. But yeah, that's basically it.
I be okay. We are not the same, no.
Okay, and then now for this last clip, what I'm gonna do this a bit different. So I'm gonna go over here to this effects. I already have it copied. I'm gonna just go ahead, paste event attributes. That's how easy it is to just like add the effects. As I said, the intro or the cinematics is usually what takes up all the freaking time. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Once I've pasted all the effects on here, I'm gonna be doing this a little bit different. Video effects, and then search up black, and spelled that wrong, and then we get black and white right here, and then I'm just gonna drag this to this clip right here. Basically what I'm gonna do is just press this timestamp, and then I'm gonna drag this all the way to the end, add a keyframe, and then go all the way back, and then take this all the way down. But what I'm actually gonna do here, it's gonna look something like this. So you just get the video preview. But I guess like black and white like a bit too quick, so what I'm gonna do is actually go into effects, and then basically what I'm gonna do is go all the way on this side, and then just lower this to like maybe around like 600 or so. So then now it's like why is this
I just keep going, no.
while it's going black and white and stuff, I'm just gonna split the audio right here. I'm just gonna, my bad. I'm just gonna go ahead, split the audio like that, and then just basically go down a track and just put it down here. I'm gonna set this to 2.3 because we want this to be a bit louder, and then you're gonna go ahead and click on effects, and then go to resonant filter, press add, okay, and then you can go ahead to these presets. It's not my preset, it's already here. It's called muffler. You just click on that, and then you press that. and then it's gonna sound like this.
I can't complain, quit it, I'll be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
Why is this?
I just keep going, no,
Yeah. So then it basically does something like that. What we could do is add a little fade. Maybe like a little fade.
I can't complain, quit it. In a way, I can't complain, quit it, I'll be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
Why is this?
I just keep going, no,
Alright. And then once I get the 200 pump and the beat drops, it just goes back to like the regular voice. But yeah, that's mostly it. We're almost done here. We got the thing going. We got the effects. We added velocity. Um, we have a few more things to do, so we're just gonna go to project media, and I forgot to add this before. Import media, and then we're gonna get swoosh sound. Again, everything will be in the link description. And we're just gonna go ahead and go down here to this track right here, and we're just gonna add like 3 real quick. And then what else do we gotta do? Yeah, and then basically what we're gonna do with this, and we're gonna basically just gonna line them up with every single like kill. Sometimes you could do it on just occasional clips, but I like doing it on all my clips. It sounds better. So let's just see.
out my way, out my way, my way, swerving through my way.
So you can hear the swoosh. If you don't like it to be too loud, you could put it on a different track. Like you could make another track and just put it on a different track, but I just put it on this track because once I render it, I don't know why, but like before when I never used to do this, like it's kind of hard to hear the muffle is like super low, and also the thing, maybe it's because my headphones are like amplified, so I like hear it like a bit louder, not a bit, like 10 times louder than how much it normally is. But I don't know, but I just keep it here, and it sounds like better once it's
Out my way,
so yeah, you hear the swoosh sound right there, and then there's a clip right here too.
means I be drifting away, means I be drifting away,
Let me just move this, get it like right there.
means I be drifting away, means I be drifting away,
I'll put it more to like the snipe.
means I be drifting away, means I be drifting away, means I be drifting away, means I be drifting away.
Alright, something like that. And then for this last one, we're gonna go to this 200 pump over here. Why is this?
I just keep,
Why is this?
I just keep going, no,
Why is this?
I just keep,
Why is this?
I just keep,
Why is this?
I just keep going.
Alright, so we got our swoosh sounds in, and now what we still gotta do, a few more things. This is also optional. I like doing this with some of my clips, but some of my sniper clips. But basically what I do here is like gonna get super complicated, but just bear with me. So what I'm gonna do, again, you don't have to do this, it's just me, what I personally do. And I'm gonna actually just go here. So as soon as I start scoping in, I'm gonna just use the arrow keys here. Okay, now that's when I scoped out. So as soon as I get into like scope, but since this is a quick scope, like this snipe, like it's like kind of hard to do it on. It's normally done on like longer snipe clips, but I think we can still kind of make it work. But yeah, let's just go one keyframe next. Then we're just gonna split it right here. And then I'm gonna do it until the thing stops. Let me just do it till here, because as I said, this is kind of a quick scope, so it won't be too long. And then I'm gonna do it again from the snipe, I guess, to like when it goes out, like around right here or so. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller, so then
I be drifting away, I be drifting away, I be drifting.
like this is super fast, like this snipe, so like it's kind of hard to do it on. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to do in a sec, but yeah, let's get. I actually already got it from my old clips, as again I didn't save it or anything, and I'm actually not trying to go look for it, so it's just easier this way. Paste event attributes. But yeah, let me show you guys what it is basically. It's basically S underscore glow edges. Again, Sapphire plugin. But what you could do is go ahead and just copy these settings right here. Right, and then basically you can put any color you want. I'm gonna just leave it at yellow for this sake. Let me actually save this preset actually. I'm gonna just name this sniper kill. No, I'm gonna name it scoped goal. I don't know. But yeah, you could change this color to whatever you want. But just keep it yellow for the sake of this. So yeah, we got our first one, and this is kind of how it looks. This is a fast. You can barely see that, but basically this is kind of how it looks. But and then I'm gonna just paste it on this one too. But this is a bit different one. So as you can see, this one's like more like, like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like more crisp or thing. This one's a bit blurry. Cause basically the idea of this is basically like I came up with this myself. But basically when the scope's just getting like on, it's supposed to be like blurry, and then as soon as I get the scope on him, it's like that basically, and it's meant for like more longer sniper clips. If you go to my recent montage, it should be on the top right here, or a recent highlight video, you can see it better. There's like two snipes in the beginning of the highlights that are like that use this, and it's actually pretty like sick. So like so let's say you have like three sniper clips in the montage or highlight, you could put like three different colors or so. But yeah, if you like, I'm gonna just move this right here so you guys can see it properly. Um, Basically it's like blurry, and then after, as soon as the scope goes in, it's like thing. I normally use this until the scope stops moving, like to like here. But as soon as it stops moving, I shoot because it's like kind of like a quick scope. So yeah. This isn't the best clip to show you this with, but yeah. So this is kind of how it looks. Yeah, it kind of looks dope. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, you could use that if you guys want. It's optional. But yeah. Alright, and I think that's all. I don't know if I forgot anything, then I'll cut the video and put it in. But I'm pretty sure we're basically done. Let's just rewatch it so I can remember.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely.
So right here, this
I've just been
spin out as well. It's just not showing because it's not rendered, but yeah.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain with it, I'll be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
Why is this?
I just keep going, no.
But yeah, seems like it's fully done. Oh yeah, guys, I almost forgot. What you could do is press this right here, and then just select all your clips, and then you could go ahead, search up HSL, adjust, and then you could put the default one. Just put it on there. I already got it on here, and then just copy these settings right here. And just save this good. And then it'll look a bit better. It'll be saturated and stuff. So yeah. Alright guys, I kind of forgot something pretty important, so let's just get into that. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna import, forgot to add the outro. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna import a cinematic I have. I'm gonna just use this one right here. And then again, I'm just gonna hold control, just minimize it, don't want to make it too long.
Keep going, no.
Extend this audio clip. Why is this?
I just keep going, no. I've been so broken.
And then just
Going, no. I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
alright. We're just gonna go ahead now and go to media generator, and we're going to put text, get legacy text, grab it, put it on top. You know, just go ahead and put, let me just put this one. And then I'm gonna put, thanks for watching. And then I'm gonna go ahead and you could either, alright, never mind. Again, just go ahead, do that. I'm gonna just put outro, save, and then I'm gonna go ahead, and then once that's done, you're gonna go ahead, and then I'm gonna just go to these old clip, and then I'm gonna put copy, and then I'm gonna put paste event attribute, so then you get the drop shadow, right? And then I'm gonna just minimize this so it fits over here, and then also,
You know I've been so broken.
alright, and then and now we're just gonna go up. We're just gonna copy this as well. Just paste it here, make it a bit shorter, and put it up over there.
I just keep going, no, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
Alright, and then now what we're gonna do is go down. I don't know what that's doing over there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put effects, and then we're gonna look for S blur. We're gonna press add, okay, and then depending on how much you want, like this kind of looks nice right now, but let's just see. I kind of want to be able to see the scenery a bit. Like, you just play around with this, see what you want. Sometimes I do some like that. You could put no blur, but like I think blur would be better. I just put blur, like I guess that's a good amount. And then
I just keep going, no, I've been so broken. These niggas done.
alright, and then depending on what you want, if you wanna keep it in the center, you could. But like some people prefer to go ahead and like put it up there or so, um cause of the cards and stuff that go like in the center. So you could do something like that.
No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to also move the displacement map because it's put to the center. So you're gonna just want to go ahead and just move it up there. So now you're gonna do something like this. And then you're just gonna want to make it smaller. I think that's about good.
No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed. No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed. No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed. No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed. No, I've been so broken.
I think we could blur this just a bit more. So just put this like 30.
No, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
Yeah, something like that. As I said again, you could put this text in the middle or so, depending on what you want, basically. But yeah, you could do something like that. And yeah, that's basically it for the outro. It's just that simple. You could also put other stuff, like I don't know if you want to put some, like make your own like type box type shit. But like yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, that's all. And now we're basically done. Now we could go ahead and just render this. Well, actually, before we do that, we're just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna put like
Done changed.
alright. I forgot to do this, but we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead. Since we did copy the event attributes from that one, I guess it's already here. But we're just gonna add the 3D spin effect. And then we're just gonna do like
No, I've been so broken. No, I've been so broken.
yeah, so you're gonna wanna move this a bit more. Right there. Put like a little fade in.
When no, I've been so broken. When no, I've been so broken. When no, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed.
110.
Done changed. Done changed.
Yeah. So that's alright. I'm just rushing this, so like you guys could take your time and perfect it and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it for the outro. Alright, and then we could just select it, render as, and then I already have a preset there, but I'm going to change it up a bit. If you guys don't have an encoder, then you could just use my settings right now. Just have this on main concept AVC. If you guys don't have, make sure this is at 60. Shit. Yeah, make sure this is at 60 and stuff, and these, you guys could just use these. But if you don't have a powerful enough GPU, you could just, yeah, you could just use these. But I have a 1080, so I should be good. Yeah, you can put this in encoder, high quality VBR 135, 135. Then you could go to 59.94. I don't think 60 works, so just put that. Alright, yeah, so just put that for 59.94. And then for audio, you could do this. You could put it to like 192 default, but I'm just experimenting on a bit higher. And then put this to best, leave these at default. You don't want to touch anything over here. And then yeah, that looks good. Alright, now that we have that, we're just going to go ahead and change the name to how to edit. Alright, and then we're just going to click on render. And then, you know, just wait for that to finish. It should, if you're using the NVINC encoder with your GPU, it should render faster than if you don't. But if you don't have a powerful GPU, it's also fine. If you have a good enough PC, then it shouldn't be too long of a wait, depending on the video size and how much effects you add. So yeah, there's that. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you guys enjoyed. This video did take a long time to make. It took me like probably like 17 hours plus, and I'm not even like, that's not even including me editing it, because I haven't edited it yet. But if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button. If we get 20 likes, I will do a part 2, and this time it'll be more in depth, and I'll show you guys how to add the LMGK transition, how to do that with the dust grunge, and also the demon wings that you see in my other montage. Also the new LMGK Swiss blue thingy, I don't know what it's called yet, but that too, I'll show you guys everything you guys want. Just don't forget to hit that like button and comment down what your favorite effect was, or if you guys want me to add any effects in the next part 2. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned. See ya.